Time to get this Bronco dirty. It's my first time taking it out.
Welcome to Knockout Adventures. Middle of winter, fresh snow, and the perfect place to see what this Bronco can really do. This is the first real outing with this 2025 Badlands. Sasquatch package, front and rear lockers, 35s from the factory. Today we find out how it performs in the real world. Snow wheeling is all about momentum. Too slow, and you sink. Too fast, and you dig. Every throttle input matters. Sometimes the smartest move is to back out before committing. There's no shame in respecting the terrain. Welcome to Seddons Corner, quiet on the map, but full of history and challenge for anyone daring enough to explore it. Seddons is a rugged, informal off-road playground in eastern Manitoba, where crown land and forest access roads give trucks exactly what they want: snow, hills, and open terrain to play in. It is a perfect spot just outside of Winnipeg, where you can test your vehicle.
Outside playing in the snow, out at Seddons Corner with Trent, Glenn, and Marianne. And we are at a high elevation, which is unusual in Manitoba. Pretty frosty out.
Many nearby trails are closed, designated snowmobile routes that are off limits for 4x4 vehicles in the winter. There are only so many nearby places available in the winter for snow wheeling.
Just bring up the left here on the left.
Way. That may have hurt.
I've never taken this trail before. Is this getting too tight for Kevin?
The Bronco is wrapped in PPF, paint protection film. And we're going through some tight bush trails, so I'm getting good value out of it. I heard it's supposedly self-healing at a certain heat temperature, but I just got this installed like a week ago, and I don't want to scratch it up too much.
So beautiful out here.
So you're really enjoying these heated steering wheels.
This place shows more than just tracks in the snow. It tells a story of Manitoba's earlier days of industry. What looks like a trail through the trees isn't just a random path, it's the ghost of Manitoba's industrial past. In the early 1900s, rail lines were the backbone of resource transport across this province. Big companies like the Canadian Pacific built main routes from Winnipeg outward, but hundreds of smaller spur lines branched off those tracks to serve gravel pits and quarries. Those spurs weren't built for passengers. They were built for industry. These spurs connected local material sources to the broader rail network. Once the rock or gravel was shipped, the spurs themselves were abandoned and eventually removed, leaving only subtle imprints in the land. Here near Seddons Corner, what you're seeing is likely one of those historic railbeds. A quiet reminder that this forest and snow-covered terrain was once part of a much busier industrial landscape. When trucks replaced trains, those rail lines were abandoned. The tracks were pulled up, but the land never forgot. The old railbed still marks the terrain, a reminder that this seemingly wild place was once a link in a much larger industrial network.
Our last Bronco, Bubbles, the blue Bronco, was not a Sasquatch, so it was a little bit narrower than this. This is a learning curve for me. The Badlands Sasquatch is wider, and I installed 1-inch wheel spacers on each side, but that just brings it out to about the fender.
When a vehicle drives out here, following old paths through the snow, it isn't just off-roading. It's tracing the scars of Manitoba's past. These cuts in the earth, the faint lines through the trees, even the routes traveled today, they echo paths laid down generations ago by rails, quarries, and hard work long forgotten. When a Bronco rolls into this landscape, it's not simply exploring crown land, it's moving through history. Different machines on the same terrain, a new kind of adventure written over an old story. The machines have changed, the seasons have changed, but this land is still doing exactly what it has always done. Testing whatever dares to cross it. There are no groomed routes, no signs telling you the right way. Just a maze of cut lines, old roads, and paths made by whoever came last. Each snowfall rewrites the map. What was easy last weekend might be impassable today, A gentle hill becomes a wall of white. A familiar trail disappears completely. That uncertainty is exactly what draws people here. The nearby quarry never really lets this place stand still. Machines reshape the edges. New piles appear, old routes get erased. It's a landscape always halfway between nature and industry, never fully one or the other. And that constant change makes it a perfect playground.
What's wrong? Oh no! Did the thing come off?
This here was extended too far out, and when I opened up the tailgate, bang! Smash! Crack! Looks like I'm gonna have to give a bad review to Amazon for this. With the new Bronco, I still have to figure out a name for this thing. Leave a comment below for any suggestions. I was thinking Shredder or Skeletor or Goliath or Darkwing Duck or something funny. Yeah, let me know what you think. Well, I'm impressed. The PPF held up pretty good. I don't really see any pinstripes. There's some streaks, but that's just from snow and dust. Today was a fun snow day. It's nice to get this new machine out and about for the first time. I expected to put some pinstripes on here. I did not expect to break a rear taillight. That's a bit disappointing, but oh well. Break it now and instead of breaking it later.
Hit subscribe and join Knockout Adventures right here in the heart of Western Canada.